Today I'll be looking at another card from Code of the Duelist. This is Jain Twilightsworn General. This is a Dark Warrior level 4 with 1800 attack and 1200 defense, and its effect reads: once per turn, you can banish one Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field. It loses attack equal to the banished monster's level, times 300, until the end of this turn. Once per turn, if your other Lightsworn monster's effect is activated, send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard. This card has good attack points, and since they work with the Lightsworns, who are light, this can work well with Chaos-based decks such as Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, and Chaos Sorcerer. The ability to reduce your opponent's stats can mean they can lose up to 1500, as Celestial is a level 5, and that is the highest level Lightsworn monster. The effect of this almost opposes and betters the original Jain, as it would gain 300 attack when attacking. The stat loss is also permanent, so unless your opponent is able to use a card some way, in some sort of way, they are stuck with a weak monster. Even looking at a card like Blue Eyes White Dragon, its strength at most would be cut in half. The weakness of this card, however, is it relies on banishing your Lightsworns. Though typically some Lightsworns have no abilities when sent to the graveyard, outside of the newer ones, getting rid of your cards is problematic in long drawn-out duels, as you run the risk of decking out before your opponent, forcing yourself to lose. This is particularly effective with opposing decks that focus on stalling or deck removal, and with this card getting rid of 2 cards every turn, when a Lightsworn uses its effect, it can, to fuel itself, its effect, but can act as a double-edged sword. It can bring you that much closer to defeat. At the time of recording, this card is being offered at its lowest price for 99 pence. This is on eBay. This is a good price, as you can get them for cheap. I would advise picking them up at this price because with the support they have, you do not know whether in the next few sets they will add to this archetype, and if they do, the likelihood is this card's price will spike. As always, I like to hear your opinions on what do you think of this card. Do you like its ability to reduce attack and defense? Do you think it would be a good card in general? Do you think it can work against stronger monsters, or do you think it's very situational? Do you think it might be better during the later game and useless during the start of the game? As always, I like to hear your comments and feedback on this. Please subscribe, and as always, thank you for taking the time to watch the video.
Some things will never change. You're lonely, let's say this is my life.